Hey y'all, it's Lauren Yvonne here, and I'm back with another video.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it.
So today's story time is about the time that I almost got jumped at Fisk University. Disclaimer, I need everybody to understand that I'm not doing this for clout. I'm not doing this for any type of sorrows or anything like that. I'm just personally telling my side of the story of what the fuck happened, okay? Because it's been twisted and turned a little bit and stuff like that, and this happened 2 years ago, so it's not like it happened this semester. I'm kind of over the situation. It's just funny about what the fuck happened. I'm going to tell y'all the full story of what the fuck happened and what didn't happen, and also some other stuff too. This happened October 12th, 2022. So it is now June 5th, 2024. So almost 2 years. I was a part of this little like step team, dance team thing at my school, right? Y'all know. If y'all know, y'all know. Like, y'all know. And it was cool. I did it out of, let me give y'all some background on why I did it. So first of all, one of my old RAs, shout out to Chanel, I'm gonna say her name, shout out to Chanel. Chanel was one of my RAs my sophomore year, and she came and she like forced me to go to the little informational thing for the little dance team thing. And I was just like, okay, at first I didn't want to go. Next thing I know, I ended up on a team. Next thing I know, I ended up performing and blah blah blah. Had a great time, met some amazing people that I still talk to this day. We're gonna scooch it down to October. So now October is around the time that we're going to perform. So we have to try to get our outfits together and blase and try to figure everything out. So where I practiced, everything was going good. Me and my teammates, my friend who was talking, her name, we're gonna call her Blue. So Blue is one of my homegirls, and she brought up the idea of everybody talking. Brought up the idea to figure out our costumes since everybody was there. Like our whole team was there. We finally had everybody. Everybody had been missing a few times. So we're sitting up there, Blue is talking. She's like, hey, I think we should maybe wear shorts. We should maybe do this. We should maybe do that, blah, 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 right? Everything was going good. Everybody's like, okay, stuff. Everybody putting in their opinions and things like that. So now we're going to get into the girl. We're going to get into her, the one who was trying to tussle with me. We're going to call her Martin. We're calling her Martin because of her shoes. She had Doc Martens on, okay? Because we had to practice in boots, okay? Anywho. So Martin decides to be like, I just don't think we should wear that and stuff like that because mind you, Martin had already said in the group chat before, she was just like, I just don't feel comfortable wearing shorts and stuff like that. And we were like, okay, but for our theme, like we were, okay, let me think. What our theme was, it was kind of like we had to wear shorts in a way. It wasn't like they had to be no short shorts, like coochie cutter shorts. Like they could have been like capris, they could have been like here. Most of us said like a few inches above the knee, like dinner cargo top baggy type of pants, right? A little bit. But prior to this, I'm sorry, I'm jumping back and forth, but like I feel like I'm explaining this really well. Prior to that, she was sending us ideas of some outfits that were way worse than what Blue was talking about. And we were like, nah, we didn't feel like that, because like the way that we had to be close to each other, like we were doing cartwheels, we were doing this, we were doing a whole bunch of stuff. She wanted us to wear like chains and stuff like that. None of us were going with that because it was just like, because of the stuff that we have to do. Anywho, let's go back to talking. So Blue was talking and stuff like that. So then Martin hops in and she's like, well, I don't think we should do that, blase, right? So then all of a sudden, Blue is like, well, what's your insight? Like, what's your opinion? What's some things you want us to do? And blah, blah, blah. And I don't know if Martin took that as a threat or some shit. I don't know what the fuck the little hoe thought. But she turns around and looks at Blue and says, Blue, I don't know who you getting buck with. All she asked you was for your own personal opinion on what you think the team should wear. That's all she asked. So me, as the mediator, like I'm standing, mind you, it's a circle of us. But right here is Blue. About right here is Martin, right? So I'm perfectly in the middle of them. And I'm sitting up there, I'm talking, I'm talking to everybody else. That shit start happening. I'm standing like this. I'm telling y'all, I'm standing like this. Martin's right here, Blue's right here. I turn and I say, Martin, Blue didn't mean no disrespect. This is how far I am away from her. I said, Blue didn't mean no disrespect. I turn around like this. She must have took it as I'm trying to hit her. First of all, y'all, I didn't squabble up with her. I didn't squabble up with her. I didn't square up with her. I didn't say, like, bitch, let's fight. I turned around and said, Blue didn't mean no disrespect. So I don't know. I said, I don't know what happened. I'm just here. Like, what's going on? Now, my mother told me, my mother told me, my grandmammy told me, my daddy told me, my cousins told me, my aunts told me, my sisters and my brother told me. If anybody puts their hands on you, what do? You hit their ass back. Okay? It don't matter if they slapped you. It don't matter if they put a... Just... Why is your hands touching me? Why? So anyways, let me get back to the story. I turned like this. I said, Martin, Blue ain't mean no disrespect. I turned like this. I'm arm lengths away like this, y'all. I'm like this. Lily, hands are like this. Not touching her. Nothing at all. I'm literally arms straight all the way out. I kid you not. This bitch proceeds to take her arm, lift it up, and hit me in the arm. I mean, full on. Wham! I'm like, she hit me? She hit me, first of all. Hitting Lauren is crazy. Hitting me is crazy because I'm the nicest person. I'm the nicest person. Sweetest person y'all could ever meet. So, I want to give y'all a description of what I had on that day. I had on some gray sweatpants that had like the strings in the front. I had on my Cal Berkeley hoodie. I had on a black bonnet, and I think I had on some my purple Ugg boots. Like, it was like kind of cold a little bit, and I remember I came right after I came from somewhere. So I had my MCM bag, and then inside of my MCM tote bag I had like all my old, I think I had like clothes in there and like my computer. Mind y'all, I had just got my computer fixed. I have a, if y'all know, you know the MacBook Pro. Let me just go get it. I have the biggest, I have the MacBook Pro. I think this is the 16-inch, but this is the one that costs more money because it has more gigabytes and stuff in it, and it has the little touch bar at the top. It has the little touch bar right here, and my touch bar was fucking up, so I had to go get it fixed. So this all happened in the same day. Like earlier that day, I had went to work. I had did a whole bunch of stuff, but that's a description of what I had on that day. So when I had turned like this and she had hit me, my first instinct, I can't believe I even did this. I had my bag on my shoulder. I just remember dropping my bag, had my computer in it. Mind you, I had just got my computer fixed. My $2,000 plus computer, my $700, $800 purse, right? My phone is in there, every charger, all my shit is in my purse. Like, mind y'all, I have a thing about putting my bags on the ground or anything. So the fact that you even made me drop my purse on the bare ground, sending me. As soon as she did that, I just remember I already had my hood on. My hood was on, and I just remember pulling my strings on my jacket. I had a Cal Berkeley sweatshirt. I think I have a picture of it. I'm gonna insert it if I can find the picture, like a few pictures of me with it on. I just remember pulling it, and I just remember saying, "What's up, bitch? What's up? Like, you putting your hands on me? Like, what the fuck?" Da, 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 da. And I'm chasing this bitch. Mind you, we in this little ass room. We not like this little ass like classroom type thing in a practice, right? If y'all know, y'all know. And we at the bottom of New Live. Like, if you go to Fish, you know the little classroom in the bottom of New Live. We in there. I'm really chasing this bitch. Like, I'm like, "What's up, bitch? You put your hands on me." Like, it was like I ain't did shit to you. In this whole context, I have not said shit to her. I have not done anything. She literally put her hands on me for no reason because she's getting loud with Blue for no reason. All because Blue asked her about her own opinion on what she thinks the team should wear. Personally, that ain't has shit to do with me. So you putting your hands on me is so out of pocket and so, like, what the fuck? Like, a little confusing. So when she did that, I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, "What's up, bitch? Like, you putting your hands on me?" I'm running up on her. I'm like, "What's up? Like, bro, I want to fight now. I want to fight. Everybody's trying to break me up and stuff like that. Break us up, mind you. She didn't. She hit me that one time. And then she ran. So let's get to this part. Part two of this part. So now we're going to say where I'm standing at is where Martin is. Martin is in the corner of the room like this. And it's like a desk right here and a whole bunch of stuff. One of our coaches is over there telling her to chill out and stuff like that. Mind you, the bitch not even getting loud. La, 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 la. Don't give a fuck. She's not even loud. I'm over there pissed off because you didn't put your hands on me. Like, what the fuck? And I'm still trying to get to her. Everybody's blocking me like, "No, she put her hands on me." She proceeds to pick her phone up. She proceeds to pick up her cellular device, calls her cousin, and say, these bitches is trying to jump me. They just put their hands on me. These bitches is trying to jump me. Who the fuck is trying to jump you, bitch? Who the fuck is trying to jump you? You lying. What the fuck is you lying for? Because you hit me. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let that bitch have that shit. So she talked about that. I said, bitch, I'm not finna jump you, bitch. I'm trying to fight you. Just me and you, one-on-one. Come on. We can go. She calling her cousin saying like this. I'm like, what's up, bitch? Like, what's up? What's up, Martin? I'm like, what's up? I'm saying her name. She not going with nothing. So they pushing her out the door. And I'm like, bitch, watch when I catch you. Watch when I catch you. I'm going off, right? This is when this bitch really made me mad. I had just got, my truck hadn't even been a year old. This happened in October. I got my car in May. So June, July, August, September, October. My car is 5 months old. My car is a brand new 2022 GMC Arcadia. Love her. Miss Bertha. Every day. This bitch proceeds to say, this bitch proceeds to say, now bitch, when you driving your car and it don't slow down, just know I did it. So now you threatening my car. You threatening my transportation. You threatening to get me jumped, right, by your cousin. I don't know who your cousin is at the time. I don't know who the fuck this little bitch. I don't know if she's coming from across the town. I don't know if she go to the school. I don't know. You just making threat after threat. You didn't, as many threats, let's count how many threats you can make. First she said she was gonna fuck me up. That was threat number 1, which never happened. Then you say you're gonna kill me. That's threat number 2. Number 3, you say you're gonna fuck up my car. Okay. Threat number 4, you say you're gonna get me jumped. Okay. Threat number 5, you said if you catch me, some other shit. Like, she said some bullshit. And I was like, that shit don't even make no sense. Like, bitch, that sound like a setup. Anywho, the 2 that really got me was saying you was gonna kill me and you was gonna fuck up my car. You're pushing it out of proportion. Like I did something to you. You hit me. Okay, so you know what? I became the bigger person. I calmed down. My coach has me in a corner now. I'm like this, y'all. I'm in a corner, and all I remember was when she said that. I just remember getting up. She said that shit. I just remember I grabbed my keys and I threw them to my one of my teammates. 3 of my teammates. I said, y'all 3, go to my car. Go sit in my car. Cause she fucking my car. I'm really fucking her up. So I threw in my keys. They was like, okay, babe, we can go sit in your car. I said, y'all can go play music. Y'all can go do whatever y'all want. Just go sit in that bitch. So I threw in my keys. Shout out to those 3. Shout out to those 3. They want to go sit in my car. They've been sitting there the whole time. So, like, they didn't really know what happened for real, for real. So they finally get her out. They get her out of New Live, right? I calm down. I'm like, y'all know what? I'm good. Like, I'm not finna let this phase me. She hit me. I'm gonna let her have her little 1-2. You know, let it be. It ain't never been nothing that serious, right? So then I'm walking out. So if y'all know how New Live is set up, I'm probably gonna if I can find a bird's eye view picture of how the parking lot is set up, I'm gonna put it right here. So, and then I might draw a picture or something on top of it so y'all can really get a better understanding of what was really going on. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a full visual of what's going on. This is gonna be a voiceover while I draw this so you guys can also see it. I'm also gonna screen record from my point of view of what I'm talking to you guys about. So the red that I'm going to use is going to be where her car is. Her car is coming out of right here where I'm drawing at. So where her car is, this is where she was coming out of. The grass patch that I'm talking about is right here in this area right here. As you can see where I put this arrow at right here, that's where the bell is that I was talking about. The entrance to New Live is over here where I put this green circle. Oh, sorry. Dang. Can I do black? What? Oh, it's on eraser. Sorry. Where I put this black dot over here on this side. That's where the entrance is. So this is a long ass walk that I have to take. Mind you, my car is parked somewhere over here where this other black dot is across the parking lot. Anywho. So that's the patch of grass that I'm talking about. That's where her car was. So then I'm going to use this green color to show y'all where everyone was standing. So when she was coming out of the parking lot, her cousin was trailing behind her car right here. Her cousin was trailing behind right here. And we're going to use the color purple for me because purple is my favorite color. I was standing about right here where the end of this arrow was. By the time her cousin let me not say this girl name. By the time she was done pulling her car, Martin was done pulling her car, her cousin had already walked past the bell right here. So now me and her cousin are pretty much meted up right here. So this is when we start arguing right here. So this is when she starts coming up to me and talking about some who put my hands on her cousin and blase blase. And I'm like, girl, ain't nobody put their hands on your cousin, yada yada yada. So we also gonna use purple for my homegirl too, so y'all can get a, oh no, we're gonna use pink. So my homegirl's also walking with me, right? And we're gonna put her about right here on the other side of this grass patch. Like, she's by the grass patch, but she's not fully right there. So you see the green dot right here. This is her cousin. So me and her cousin are about to fight. I'm going to use another color for Martin. We're going to use orange for Martin. So when Martin sees that me and her cousin are about to fight, she comes from where this is all the way around her car to stand right next to her, right here. So now, as you can see, it's 2 versus 1, which does not make sense. So at the time, I didn't know that Andy, this green dot, was 17, okay? Because I'm 19. My homegirl right here, the pink dot right here, Tink, she comes over, boom, and now she's over here. She's over here now with the cousin. So now I'm face to face with Martin right here. But I don't know, somehow Andy and Tink ended up in the street over here where that X is. Let me do it another color. Where this dark purple X is. For somehow they ended up in the street over there, but I don't even know. But as y'all can see, me and her are a good distance from each other. So let's use another color so I don't keep using the same colors. We're going to use this darker green right here. Actually, we're going to use yellow. She then proceeds. This is now me and old girl. So let me go back to purple. I'm sorry, y'all. This is all over the place. So this is me now. Right here. This new dot right here is me now. And the orange dot is now Martin. Martin is now right here in front of me. And me and her are about to go toe to toe. Because we didn't walk around this patch of grass every type of way. Me and her are right in front of each other. This is the moment when I'm like, what's up? Like, what's going on? She then proceeds to take her ass back to her car. Right here. Exactly at this spot. I remember this exact spot where I'm putting this big ass orange circle. And that's when she started yelling to come to the park. After this, I don't really know what happened over here in the street and stuff like that. I just know my coach was yelling at them to get out the street. But yeah, but this is the best visual I can give y'all of what happened. I'm sorry if the colors are all over the place, but so y'all can see a visual representation of what really happened. So there's a big grass patch in front of New Live that has our bell on it that they ring after they win games and stuff like that. So now we're in the grass patch. And she's coming out of the parking lot, right? Creeping up in her car. She starts yelling out her window. And I'm like, bitch, what's up? Like, you in your car. You're in your car yelling. Like, what's up? Like, at this point, I'm trying to, like, calm the fuck down. Like, I'm already cool. I'm just trying to get to my car, you know. Trying to, you know, go to bed at this point. It's late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And so, next thing I know, behind her car is her cousin trailing. Cousin. We're going to call her cousin. Is walking behind the fucking car. Right? And she's talking about some, so who put their fucking hands on my cousin? Who the fuck said they was gonna jump my cousin? I said, bitch, ain't nobody put their hands on your cousin. Like, nobody did that shit. She put her fucking hands on me. She's like, I don't give a fuck, stuff like that. What's up, bitch? I'm like, what's up? So now I'm finna fight the cousin. Whole time, I didn't even know how old she was, right? So then, next thing I know, we're gonna call my other homegirl for right now. So Tink is my other homegirl. Shout out to Tink. Tink, man. The cousin starts to square up with me. I drop my bag again. I'm mad again, right? And now Doc is just threatening everybody. She's threatening me. She's threatening our coaches. She said to that nigga she's gonna get some people to come up here and kill him. He mad too, cause now you loud mouthing, but you behind your car. Like, ain't no way you driving and you on the other side of your car on the driver's side yelling. You standing on your car and you just yelling. Like, no. We about to get to tussling, mind y'all. Nobody has thrown no punches, y'all. Nobody has touched no, besides Doc touching me. Nobody has thrown no motherfucking punches, okay? And so, first punch, because it's not going to be me. I'm not knowing how old she is. Next thing I know, Doc is coming running towards her car. So now I got 2 bitches on me. I got the cousin here and I got Doc right here. I'm like, okay, what's up? Like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Like, what are we going to do, right? My homegirl Tink, she saw that shit. She might have recognized the cousin or something. She was like, no, you're not finna do this. So when Doc came running, she came running towards the cousin too. Like, so then they in the street. This is the part that pissed me off in this whole fucking moment of this fucking fight. This bitch talks so much rah 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 rah, so much rah rah shit. Drop my bag. It's just on this shit. I'm like, what's up? I'm ready to fight her. I'm about arm reach away from her again. I could have hit her, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna hit her. I'm not gonna hit her. I'm gonna wait till she do some shit. I kid you not. This bitch gets about this close to me. Arm reach. My arms are long, but not that long. I'm about to hit her. She turns around, runs back to her car, stands on the top of her, on the little side part of her car and talk about some, nah, bitch, we're not finna fight right here. Come to the park. You did all that rah-rah, called your cousin, said I was finna jump you, did all that shit just for you to literally be in my arm reach, for you to run around, go to your car and say, come to the park? Bitch, no. I'm just like, fuck it. So then I'm going over to the cousin where my homegirl is Tink and a cousin over there. Tink and Andy is over there about to get the squabbling. I'm like, nah, bitch, like, nah, go, because your cousin on some bullshit. Like, now she's talking about some coming to the party. I'm not going to no fucking party. That's when I really realized, I was like, I'm really fighting for no reason. Like, that's when it all clicked to me. Oh, if you put your hands on me and you talk all that rah-rah shit, be about it. We calm down, stuff like that. She drives off and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, I was really about to be fighting for no fucking reason. Like, that shit didn't make no sense. Blase. Think about it now, I'm like, that's some scary bitch shit. Like, and the fact of the matter that you really was finna get me jumped, like, you was really trying to jump me because you put your hands on me. So, towards the end of this, we're gonna go jump to the next day. So I had to do a report because now it's like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. I'm writing a report and stuff like that. I'm so mad. I'm cussing in my report and anything. I didn't even care. We were doing our little what's it called? Like our little meetings to say what happened, saying everybody saying their side of the story. I had the most witnesses. How are you gonna sit up there and have your cousin, who was all the way in the freshman dorm, run her ass all the way over here and then try to use her as a witness? You have one witness. I have 10. You literally can't outbeat me. Like, you literally put your hands on me, and then we're reading each other's statements about what happened, right? I kid you not. This bitch Martin gonna put in her statement that I hit her in the nose and it started bleeding. First of all, I never hit that bitch a day in my life. I'd never even hit that bitch in the nose. I never even got the chance to. First of all, if you guys are gonna lie, make sure that your lies make sense. Because how the fuck does Martin's statement say that while we were in practice, I hit you in the nose and I made it bleed, but then your cousin turns around and say that when she ran over from the freshman girls dorm, it was 3 bitches on top of you in front of New Live. If y'all are going to lie, make sure they line up, because I made sure I didn't have to lie, but all of our stories were lined up. Y'all shit was like, but anyways, that's pretty much the story time, and I hope y'all understand. It probably was all over the place. I'll probably do a little updated version later on down the line once I get like full information and stuff like that. Maybe I'll do another one where I actually can have my friends join the call, like join the video, because I feel like that would be cool too. And yeah, I have another story time that I want to do for y'all, but I feel like I have a few college story times that I could do for y'all throughout this week. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all are very entertained about the way that I was moving and trying to explain it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see y'all next week.
You can trust in me. I can. You said I can trust in you.